Alrighty, hello everybody and welcome back to No Man's Sky. We are loading into Expedition 4 to continue where we left off last time, and I am very excited to continue this adventure, exploring the Titanworms and everything that Expedition 4 has to offer. It seems like it's going to be a relatively short expedition, so I can't imagine that we'll be going too far fast. Don't mind that. I just tried to grab my glasses. I mentioned previously that I was experimenting with an alternate chat setup. Well, that is currently a tripod sort of set up over here next to me with my phone on it, which I thought would be a little bit easier to work with. It just fell over, so I think that says all it needs to say about how well this idea worked. But don't you worry, I am setting that back up right now while we're getting loaded in. I hope you are as excited as I am to continue exploring No Man's Sky. I love this game so much, and I cannot wait to see what the rest of the expedition has in store for us. I'm really curious about why we need to go visit the Atlas and all of that sort of stuff. There's a lot of mysteries going on here that we need to explore and uncover. I would like to apologize also for the stream audio quality yesterday. Apparently I was using the wrong mic and nobody noticed, but when I went to go back, listen back to the video, it was alarmingly clear how little, how poor the audio quality was, so I would like to very much apologize for that. I would also like to apologize for No Man's Sky currently being, there we go. Okay, so last we left off, and let's go ahead and take a look at the expeditions, we were investigating a series of different Titanworm burrows. We got through Phase 1 and Phase 2 of the expedition. I believe everything was good there, so we need to continue with Phase 3 and Phase 4. Phase 3 starts us off with, of course, going to visit the third rendezvous, which is our main objective, and finding a third Titan impact, which is where those sort of Titanworm nests are, where their little eggs and larval forms are. We also need to go ahead and retrieve archive override implant blueprints from the wreck of a derelict freighter, which is going to be interesting. So we need to find a derelict freighter, and it's been a hot minute since I did that. Nanites we'll get around to as we go on, and then continuing to, well, investigate rendezvous points, and whatever this is, read the writhing manuscript at a Planetary Archive. Don't even know what that means. But I'm excited to find out. So there's only 2 weeks left in this expedition, so if we don't get it done this week, we better get it done next week. That's the plan, anyway. Alright. My hair is now a complete mess from having knocked over everything and trying to get that all back in ship shape. Hopefully the audio quality now is good. I did a quick test before stream, which is why this was a little late going up, but hopefully everything is fine. Let me go ahead and see galaxy map-wise where we are and where we need to get to. Ooh, it's a decent ways away. I don't know if I have enough fuel in order to get that far. Right. Battle detected. Not my current interest, I'm afraid. Okay. I can't really escape at the moment because of local enemy disruption, but that's okay. I should be able to pulse engine out of here in just a few minutes. I don't really need to save the fleet at the moment. That is not one of our primary objectives. The goal here is to get through the expedition requirements, which is fundamentally getting to these rendezvous points and exploring what there is to see there. Should be relatively quick to get out of range of the enemy since they are focused on the freighter at the moment and not on my ship. These are not pirates looking to steal from me, and unfortunately in this case that means I don't really care what they have to say at the moment. Unless they are now shooting at me. Alright. Well, change of plans. I will at least take that one down, and then hopefully get to the galaxy map and warp away from here. Thank you very much. Okay. Oh, hyperdrive has no fuel. Yes, that is the fundamental problem. I'm gonna need to keep making fuel, and I am running out of inventory space. Let me go ahead and make... Oh no, what am I missing? Oh, I need condensed carbon. Oh, we're gonna have to go carbon hunting. Oh, wow. This is a lot more space than I remember having, but that's good to know. I'm gonna go ahead and get away from here. I'm gonna make 2 more warp cells, and then head on out, get to a different system, and then maybe we'll do a little bit of carbon hunting so I can refine more carbon into condensed carbon, which I'm going to need to make... some more antimatter. There's my personal refiner. I'll just let this start running. I might as well turn it all into condensed carbon because I can always convert it back if need be. Oh, come on. Somewhere that isn't aggressive would be lovely. Okay, let's quickly get out of here. Not a system I want to be in. We might be able to get there in 2 jumps, actually. With a bit of luck. That'd be amazing. Okay, with the refiner running, we should be able to have enough condensed carbon to make probably another 5 antimatter at this point, if I had to guess. Let me see if I can make it to the 3rd rendezvous point in just 1 more jump. It's a big maybe. No, just a little bit too far out of jump range. So we're going to need to make at least 1 more hyperdrive cell, warp cell, I mean, before we can get anywhere. Okay. Let me go ahead and do that. Make some more antimatter housing. I didn't need to do that. I had that in the other tab, but that's okay. Let me grab this, put the exosuit. I think it costs 20 per, something like that. Okay, great. We're good for another few jumps, so we should be able to get to the 3rd rendezvous point. No problem. There we go. 3rd part of the expedition. Here we go. Okie doke. So, 3rd rendezvous point. Let's take a look at where that is exactly. Looks like there's a lot of people congregating there. That's a good sign, actually, because normally with rendezvous points you're supposed to use the targeting scanner in order to be able to locate it, but if there are lots of people already there, maybe we can use them to track the actual source of the rendezvous point rather than having to sort of search around with the targeting scanner. That is the ideal scenario, anyway. Oh no. Speaking of pirates, they have determined that I have quite a bit of money. Also, insufficient fuel. Ah! Pulse engine out, pulse engine out. Shoot. Oh, we're not going to be able to get away from this. Okay. More pirates. Not a series of good systems, I gotta say. They are out of range, actually, so long as they don't catch up to me, I might be able to get away from them. They don't seem to be super fast. No, but they did catch up. Okay. I guess it was just the one. Convenient. Now, let's get back to where we were actually meant to be going, here at Rendezvous number 3. Nice stream title. Thank you. I'm glad you appreciate it. Yeah, also, again, super sorry about the audio quality for yesterday's stream. I had no idea it was using the wrong mic. It should be using the correct mic, which is the nice one, which makes me sound actually decent today. So do let me know if there are any audio issues, and I will look into fixing them ASAP. It is super unfortunate. I don't think there's anything I could do to fix yesterday's video, which is really unfortunate because it was such an important piece of Outer Wilds, you know, second to last episode there. Okay, let me see if I can... There's communication stations everywhere, and this seems to be some sort of boneyard. But I don't actually see... I don't actually see where the rendezvous point is precisely. It might not be so clear-cut. I'm gonna go ahead and land. Alright, let's take a look using the targeting scanner. It's about 1,000 units this way. Not enough fuel and launch thruster. Oh, sorry, emergency broadcast. I will input your coordinates, but I'm afraid that is not my immediate priority. Okay, I think it was just immediately this way. About 1,000 units. I'm gonna follow the worms here, the Titanworms, who are, of course, the crux of this expedition. Patient service unavailable. That's weird. I haven't had that happen before, and I don't know what it means. Let me check one thing. No, not the final rendezvous, the third one. Target aligned. Oh, did I go the wrong direction? I might have. That's okay. Let me summon in a vehicle. The exocraft. Oh, do we not have any? Oops. Never mind. We're walking, I guess. Oh, 1,500 units. Okay. I definitely do not want to walk that far. I just gotta be super careful about getting the direction right. Okay, so right behind me, just do a 180 and then go. So lift up, slow, 180-degree turn. Ish, kinda. I don't know. Oh, there's a Titanworm right above us. Hello, friend. You are a tad glitchy today. Alright, let me go ahead and pull this out. 800 units. That's fine. We cut about half the distance. I'm fine with walking this far. That's not an issue. Oh no, why are they lagging today? The Titanworms are, on this planet at least, are not doing super great, it seems. Okay, 600 units this direction, and we'll be at whatever it wants us to get to. I don't know what that might be. Again, typically with expeditions like this, what you tend to see is like planetary archives or, you know, giant buildings being the locations of the rendezvous. In this case, it's been a little different. It's been just like pits and, I don't know, canyons and stuff like that. Just seemingly arbitrary locations that build on the sort of horror theme of the Titanworms that No Man's Sky has been really focused on for this lovely little expedition. It also makes me curious to know what the next expedition after this is going to be, because this was very intentionally a short expedition. It existed for only about a month total. Oh, look at that. Getting us to an abandoned building, maybe? There are a lot of people here, which might explain why the Titanworms are lagging a little. It seems that everybody's getting the expedition out of the way. Oh, hello. These are the hungering tendrils, the vessels of many mouths. They're the baby Titanworms, as far as I'm aware, and absolutely horrifying. If I clear all of them out, I should be able to get the milestone achievement for having finished up one more Titan burrow nest. There we go, third Titan impact. Ooh, and monstrosities. This is an abandoned facility. Fear is the second death. Oh, good. It's going to be filled with Dune references, and I love it. Some of them, anyway. We'll grab the lava core and leave. I just want it for the nanites. It's okay. Don't have to kill me. Aw, look at all these cute little messages. Out of jetpack fuel, out of jetpack fuel. Hello, traveler. Oh my gosh, everything is just chaos around here. I see one whispering egg that someone hasn't gotten already. Ah, but it disappeared. Okay, well that's unfortunate. There's another. The burrowing strategy is a good one because they don't come underground. So, if you burrow like this and have the eggs drop... Oh, hello from the UK. Hello. And just have the, have the eggs drop off into the hole, the monstrosities won't be able to follow you. Now, this isn't a problem if you just sort of jump up and down on the buildings. See, what this person is doing here is digging underground. Well, actually, I suppose maybe to get the buried tech, but also to have the eggs sort of drop out. It's a good strategy. It's a helpful one. Monstrosities can't follow you, but I prefer the sort of jump up onto the building strategy. It tends to work a little bit better, in my opinion. Most of the time, you can avoid monstrosities just by being super quick. All right. Let me go ahead and check one thing here. All right. Good to go. Ah, there is another egg. Hello. Biological horrors. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, great. So, let me go ahead and check the rewards for this. 650 nanites, biological samples, and some inventory slots. Phenomenal. We do need to go to a derelict freighter. That's probably next on the list of the to-dos. Let me grab the reward for this. Water jets. Well, we're not going to really be spending much time underwater. Okay, I guess. I'm not super... Why give us a Nautilus if we're not going to be really going underwater? Unless maybe we are. I don't know. I don't think so. It doesn't look like any of the final things require us to actually be underwater and do things like that. But I could be wrong. Alright. Moved my mic slightly and now it's in a bad position to be able to escape the menu. Oh no. Alright, let me go ahead and take a look at this here. So we have to use probably an anomaly detector up in space in order to be able to find a derelict freighter and then nanites. We don't need the eggs for anything else, right? think that was part of phase... Maybe not. Hold on. Wasn't there a phase of this that required... No, stole 16 Whispering Eggs. Great, we don't need them anymore. So what I'm going to do with them now is turn them into nanites. Let me get to my menu. This is great. This is going to get us to a derelict freighter, which I will do just as soon as we are up in space. And a hyperdrive upgrade. Ooh, love to see it. Starship out of range. Well, I'd love to see it if I could put it in, but that's okay. Let me take a look here. So, I should have a good number of larval cores. Oh, right. It's finished doing all that. These will turn into nanite clusters that we can use. Go ahead and just refine all of those. I should have a decent number more, I think. Maybe I only had 10. Maybe I only had 10. Alright. Well, that's some more nanites. Not a ton, though. Let me go ahead and summon my ship. We can get into space and begin exploring a derelict freighter to get that milestone achievement. Not enough fuel and launch thrusters. These launch thrusters are really not that great. So I am at currently how many nanites, just for my own curiosity? 3,000, we need 5,000, so it's going to be a decent number more. Okay, let me go into pulse drive so this can tune, and we should be able to find a derelict freighter. There we go. These are a fun little sort of procedurally generated dungeon if you have not explored derelict freighters in the past. I have had a lot of fun with them the few times that we went exploring. Oh, look at that. It's the helmet of another traveler who is here, another anomaly. So, what we need to find here, according to the expedition menu, is something called an archive override implant. I don't know exactly what that does, but we'll find out, I guess. MV, Radum, what is that, 18? Status, severe incident, total lockdown, access denied, no crew life signs, crew manifest in captain's log. Okay, great. This is about this does same dialogue every time, if I'm not mistaken. The dialogue inside the ship is procedurally generated, but the dialogue here at the beginning is just about the same. It's telling us basically that we need to restart hazard control, and gravity's not going to be able to work completely, as well as the heating systems and so forth. It's going to be a survival expedition, and we've got to get moving. Okay, let's go ahead and unseal the door. We have an active receiver. So we are going to breach the airlock and get inside. Okay. So avoid the scanners, otherwise you're going to get shot. But it looks like they saw us anyway. Okay, do I have pulse spitter? Let's go. Reload faster! Oh my goodness. I can't move super quickly, can't recharge my shield. We might be very, very doomed. Oh no. I am aware my pulse damage spitter is not doing a lot of damage. Da 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 da. Thank you, I am aware, critically damaged. We're down to 2 health modules, which is not good. Jeez. Alright. Didn't I have an upgrade for this somewhere? Might be good to install. Hold on, just a second. Where is it? I feel like I had one somewhere that I should get in my pulse spitter ASAP if this is going to be an extra challenging mission. But I also don't see it anywhere. But I saw one earlier when we were looking through the list inventory-wise. It might be in cargo. Yes, it is. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this in here. Let's get this connected to the pulse spitter. So this should be... Oh, wait, is this not a pulse spitter upgrade? No, it's a scatter blaster upgrade. We don't have a scatter blaster. Alright, well, those are completely useless then. That's fine. Okay, we're going to go ahead and scavenge as much as we can here. There'll be units, there'll be nanites, there will be crew manifests, tons of logs and other details that we need to uncover in order to be able to get down to the lower levels of the freighter. So this one is infested with some horrific nests, which means a lot of these lovely little slime things that we're going to need to get rid of. Hostile enemies. These ones do not seem to want to die very quickly, I gotta say. Ugh. Nobody likes having living slime. Choosing to have a derelict freighter mission in something that was very horror-based, however, is a great decision on the part of the No Man's Sky devs for all of this. Okay. It really fits with the horror theme perfectly. Alright, let's make our way down. Oh good, we should be able to get this teleporter online. Records terminal accessed. Searching. Private cargo access codes encrypted. Biosecurity records encrypted. Crew manifest accessible. Well, let's do the only one we have an option for. Crew status as of last shipwide bioscan 12 days ago. Commanding officer Master Pushide. Pushishe. Ooh, that's a weird one. Duty officers Junior Navigator Igirijan. Cadet Iluk. Control Officer Lagra. Crew status report. Crew living 94. Crew infected 118. Oh, good. Supernumeraries operations entity Uznetel company official. Technician entity Ale. Cryptobiologist and entity Glassed. Frozen in stasis. Go ahead and update the bioscan. Scanning ship for biological traces. No biological trace matches crew records. They've all been infested and are all dead. Retrieving last known crew positions. The master of the ship is in a redacted area. The junior navigator in a few different locations. The cadet was in the brig. Ooh, wonder what happened there. The AI control officer, I realize what that says now. Reactor core 2 days ago. So this was very recent. So we do have records, and we can turn that into black market stuff in order to get some rewards later. Let's go ahead and take a look at the logs. Extract from Watch Officer's Daily Report. Discipline. Date stamp 2763.8. Entity HAP. Cargo oversight confined to the brig for gambling. Offense number 2. Sentence length 4 days. Additional punishment. Weapon access revoked. Seems like a weird choice of punishment, I suppose, for gambling, but I'm not going to question their procedures too terribly much. Okay. Well, let's keep taking a look. This seems to be yet another terminal. Secure mainframe. Private mainframe access denied. Captain's DNA required to access personal log. We don't have that yet, but we might be able to find it. Shipwide bioscans indicate severe incident status. No kidding. Override available. Indicate the captain's fate to begin. Unknown. Input accepted. Unknown presumed dead. Duty officer may take command. Authenticate as duty officer to continue. I don't have the credentials yet, so I cannot do this. We should be able to find the credentials somewhere, though. Just need to keep exploring the ship. Partial cargo manifest. Aluminium, 203. Unremarkable crate, 8. Organic piping, 307. Recently excavated artifacts, 81. Unit opened. Oh, that might have been where this came from. Also, we got the security pass for the AI officer, so we can actually go back and go ahead and unlock the security mainframe in order to continue exploring deeper. Log in as the AI control officer. Credentials accepted. Welcome, Lagra. Suspiciously close to my own name. Log will record you as the temporary commander. Last significant entry from the master follows. Let's go ahead and extract those archive override implant plans. That is what we need. Do not unbind the forbidden text. Exposure to the forbidden text carries extreme risk. Extreme risk? What kind of nonsense is that? Oh, we do need hadal cores and cryophosphate. That's why we need the underwater stuff. Those are two things that can only be found in the underwater locations here in No Man's Sky. So we're going to need to be able to find both of these probably in some deep ocean. I imagine there's one on the planet nearby. We can go ahead and do that. All right. That should be fun to do. Let me go ahead and, now that we've got this, I'm not going to go ahead and complete the derelict freighter, mostly because we don't really need anything else that's in here. We just needed to come get these overrides. What we get what you get for final rewards for doing derelict freighters tends to be something like a freighter upgrade, which we don't even have in the expedition mode at the moment. We don't have a freighter. We don't have anything similar. So it's just a matter of getting away from the infestation, which is now waking up. Hold on. Teleport. Teleport? Again? Where am I? This is the emergency airlock. Okay, we're back to our ship. We are safe again. Phenomenal. Oh boy, forbidden texts. Yeah, I'm just as excited. Looking forward to seeing what those contain. No Man's Sky should let you use pickled herrings to access the forbidden text. All right, let me go ahead and... also, please do let me know if the audio quality is good today. I'm so sorry about yesterday. Again, I've apologized for it a couple times, but I had no clue the audio quality was so terrible. So hopefully today things are sounding better, high quality audio, and everything should be good to go. I will do my best to fix the Outer Wilds episode before it goes up onto YouTube, but I make no promises because I don't know if it is fixable. All right, let's go ahead and install this little bit of tech. Hadal cores. Gonna be hard to get. We're gonna need to find something underground, and wiring looms. Those I can go pick up at the nearest space station. Should be fun. Let me go ahead and also upgrade this while I'm at it. Let's see, where is the nearest space station? I don't see one on the mini-map. I don't see one on the mini-map. That is really weird. Unless this is an abandoned system, in which case it wouldn't have one. But that is pretty rare. No, there it is, there it is. Okay, good. Oof, for a second I was really worried. I was like, if there's no space station, we are in a heap of trouble. Alright. So let's go ahead and get a couple of wiring looms and then try to make our way to a deep undersea location so we can find some hadal cores, find some cryophosphate, and make whatever this override system is. I suspect we need it because later in the expedition, Let's see, what actually did we get for this? I didn't, we got the plans, but I had to find the plans to get the plans? Hello? Anomaly detectors and fragmented qualia. Interesting. We're just 700 nanites away from getting to the 4,000. That is good news. I think we need the override either for this or for something else. Probably. I can't imagine why they would give us this override if we didn't need it for some other part of the expedition. So might as well go ahead and make one. Wow, there are a lot of people here today. No surprise, I'm sure everybody's trying to get the expedition done since it ends in just a couple weeks. Let me go talk to the black market dealer here, see what he has to say.
Interloper, grah! You wish to profit from your adventure? Good, I have much tainted metal.
Let us make an exchange. I forgot that's what it was called. I'm gonna sell the Prue Manifest and get some tainted metal. I don't remember what this is used for at all. Shredded fragments of soft gray metal found in the creaking wreckage of a derelict freighter. The spacious scrap dealer might find it interesting. Can I give this to you and exchange it for stuff?
There is no honor for the shopkeeper, but there is glory in the hunt, interloper. You agree, I think.
What are you selling?
Pathetic freighters go missing. Weak scavengers pick through the wreckage like feasting birds. Grah, honorable Viking warrior would never indulge in salvage.
But if interloper is interested, Viking may have information. The Viking awaits my decision. I guess I can only buy the thing here. The coordinates, which we don't need at the moment, so I'm going to go ahead and leave that be. Let me go ahead and get the wiring looms from the little Galactic Trade Terminal on the other side. I think there are Galactic Trade Terminals on both sides, but it doesn't matter. We're going to this side. Okay, let me grab 2 of these. I doubt there are Hadal cores or cryophosphate here, but it doesn't hurt to look. I don't remember the recipes for making them off the top of my head either, so we can't immediately refine them. I'm also not going to be focused on this. I would like to... We'll get nanites as we go. I'm not super worried about that. That's not a huge problem. It might be a good idea to go ahead and reach the 4th rendezvous and get to the Planetary Archive. There's probably some oceans on the planets nearby the 4th rendezvous. That seems like the best option. Here is just to keep making our way, and then if we find an ocean, we find an ocean. We make this as need be. The 4th rendezvous is my immediate goal, and we'll move on from there. Okay, let me go ahead and teleport. I say teleport. Let me go ahead and warp over to as far as I can get. Oh, Emerald Drive required. No, thank you. Hold on. Let me go a little bit past it then. Unfortunately, it is pathing me on what it believes is the shortest path, and at the same time is getting me to places that I can't go because I don't have any of the drive upgrades and don't plan on getting them. So I'm just going to sort of warp between systems towards where I can see the rendezvous point. Battle detected, no! Now is not the time. I don't want to save your freighter. I want to get to the rendezvous. Alright, let's take them out. I only see the one pirate. Oh, no, there's 2. Okay, good. Are we good? No, there's another one. Okay, now we should be good to warp out. Nope, hostile warp jammers. There's still someone else jamming the warp signal. Hold on, tracing. There we go. All right. Are we good now? Nope. Oh, still another hostile signal. There are a lot of pirates today. Still more. Also, fun fact, there is nothing in No Man's Sky that stops you from being a pirate. If you want to raid these freighters for their cargo, you absolutely can. That is completely allowed. Okay, we should be able to get out now. No problem. Okay, let's take the route over. I should be able to teleport. Teleport? Why do I keep saying that? Warp right over to the system where we need to go. Okay, good news. Alright, let's make our way to... Oh, and look at this! Gorgeous oceans in an acrid planet, so not exactly preferable, and big oceans here in a bleak planet. This is exactly what we need. We should be able to find cryophosphate, no problem, if we need to locate them. I'm going to guess, based on the fact that we need to override the Planetary Archive, that the fourth rendezvous is probably going to be a Planetary Archive, or at the very least, I hope so. It would certainly be preferable, because it would save me quite a bit of time. Wormhouse. No, I don't want to go to the Wormhouse, thank you. I would like to go to the Rendezvous Point, which I've lost, it seems. Oh, hold on, there's a trader. The trader might actually have a Hadal core, or something rare. It is very possible that there is something in their cargo manifest that contains it. But not this one. Well, one second. I know, Wormhouse. It's a good name for a base, but unfortunately not where we're going, unless perchance the Wormhouse is directly at the Rendezvous Point, which is possible, who knows. I'm trying to get to this Rendezvous Point. I'm afraid it is somewhere else. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and just pulse in. Looks like some helpful people have marked their bases for locations where you can get copper, eggs, and some other stuff. So if there are eggs over there, we might go stop by because I can refine those into nanites, which we need in order to complete Phase 3 of the expedition. Please tell me this is a Planetary Archive and not just some random location. Otherwise, we're going to have to get maps to do it, and that's really unfortunate. Okay, well, I don't see a Planetary Archive in the nearby vicinity. So I'm gonna say maybe not. I don't know. I think the destination might be this here, which is another abandoned facility, which means more whispering eggs. Which, of course, we can refine into nanites, as I just mentioned, which are extremely helpful. Yep, wouldn't you know. And, ooh, a smooth Titanworm. I've never seen that before. You don't have anything on you at all. You're just a smooth worm. Grab the larva cores, grab the larva cores, grab the larva cores, quickly. Monstrosities, flee. Alright. Hey, traveler. Sorry if you were looking to get these. My bad. I think they're actually separated between instances, so I don't think there's any trouble here, but might have to contend with some of the monstrosities. Okay. Come on. Sometimes they glitch into the actual object and you can't grab them, which is super unfortunate. Ooh, somebody did the burrowing strategy again. Helpful. Not my preferred strategy, but still good. The good news is, these lovely little monstrosities here do not seem to be super aggressive. Oh no, where'd the egg go? That's weird. I think it glitched through the terrain. Oh no! Okay, and we're good. Everything is fine. Everything is great. Okay, just flee the monstrosities and refine the eggs. That's all I need to do. No, give me the egg. Again, this is what I mean. It kind of glitches in and you can't see it, therefore you can't grab it. Really unfortunate. This Titanworm is smooth as hell. You are correct. It very much is. Looking good, Sandworm. Or Titanworm. Sandworm. Now I'm thinking about Dune. Alright, let's go ahead and put those in while I'm thinking about it. And let's go ahead and get the larval cores into nanites. That'd be amazing. Let's just take all of them, turn them into nanites, and with this last batch, we should have all the nanites we need in order to hit the Phase 3 completion. Let's go ahead and grab that reward. Nautilin upgrade, Supreme Submarine Drive. So this is all the sort of stuff that we need to go exploring underwater. Super helpful. Runaway mold. I don't know why we have that. It's literally junk. Used for upgrading, but I don't remember in what. Can't think of anything, so probably not super important. Let me go ahead and also get the reward for this, which includes a trophy that I might put up in the mansion that we're building as part of the base building series. Which I will be continuing, I promise. Just as soon as I get more scavenged data. Alright. Let me go here. So, part of Phase 4, reach the fourth rendezvous. So this is not apparently the fourth rendezvous. It is 800 units this direction. So that is very interesting to know, which is also why the pop-up didn't appear when we got to this location. Is that a creature? It seems to be some sort of roly-poly. A giant rolling ball. Neat. I love randomly generated creatures in No Man's Sky. It's always a good time. I also love, as part of that, an extension, how different each of the Titanworms we've seen on different planets so far have been. Like, these Titanworms are drastically different from the first Titanworms we encountered, and drastically different from the Titanworms we encountered on the second planet. And, okay, hello. I think we just got attacked by a Titanworm or something, because we went flying off screen. Jeez. It's a pretty planet, I gotta say. It's really interesting. I've never seen planets with formations quite like these green structures before. This is a novelty for me, even after playing this game for 100 hours or however long I have been. And that's what I love. There are novelties like this. Like, this planet looks completely different from other planets that I've seen. It is new. And No Man's Sky's nature is to generate new things like this. Oh, no. Oh, we stumbled upon a Titanworm burrow. I'm just gonna get away from it, actually. I don't think that's on the menu for right now. Let's go ahead and flee that scenario. Thank you very much. Nope, the fuck out of that one. Okay. Oh, or I guess that qualifies. Great. Well, we visited 4 Titan impacts, and I will pick up that reward just as soon as we get to the rendezvous, which is only a couple hundred units away. Oh, no! Titanworm. Again, this is what I mean by things being able to launch you into space. Titanworms, monstrosities, they do things like this occasionally. And will just throw you into the air. Jeez. I think that's the sound of somebody fighting off a Titanworm or something similar. Okay, we're making our way. Slowly but surely. Our shields should recharge in just a moment. I'm gonna guess it's this giant pillar here. Somebody probably placed a marker, or maybe this was generated by the No Man's Sky team. Nope, this is Rendezvous 4. Well, not a planetary archive, which is a little unfortunate because, well, we gotta find one, and that's not super easy. But at the very least, we have a waypoint where to save the game and keep on moving. It seems likely to me that we should be able to complete this in the next hour, maybe? And if not, then that's okay. We've got next week to do it too. Should be no problem. Let me go ahead and get the expedition rewards, though. So, Lungs of Sand. This gives us a Worm Skin Folio, number 4. Lovely. And a Divergence Cube, which is good for the Korvax. For this, we get nanites, which we don't need anymore. Storage augmentation and inventory slots. Those are useful. Great. Great. We haven't done anything in Phase 5, so there's a lot to do here. We got to commune with the Atlas, which requires finding an Atlas station, which means we'll probably have to go to the anomaly and talk to Polo. Let's see. Final Titan impact in the final rendezvous and construct the visceral synthesizer. That'll be super neat. Now we just got to get the writhing manuscript, and hopefully it'll give us some information about how we're going to do that. Screaming coils. I think that's edible. Take that as you will. I'm considering doing a cooking stream near in the future, and I want to make it No Man's Sky themed, so we're going to be cooking a whole bunch of the... basically, I'll be making up some recipes based on the No Man's Sky foods that exist, and it should be really fun. I just got to get together the whole menu, what I'm making, maybe we'll separate it out into a few different things, and we'll go from there. Should be a good time. I will keep you updated. That'll probably be in December at this rate. I've got a little bit of planning to do on that front. I also don't see anything in the log, hold on, about what's happening here. We have to find a planetary archive. Oh no, use an archive override implant to access the forbidden archives. Okay, so we need to go fishing first. We need to find some water. I say fishing. I mean that very loosely. So let's get to a nearby beach and go ahead and go digging underwater for some cryophosphate and some hadal cores, both of which should be able to be found underwater. We know there are oceans on this planet, so hopefully that'll be good. I imagine the No Man's Sky devs selected planets very carefully for this expedition to be able to do this sort of thing. Okay, hold on. Let me pulse out just a little bit. Turn around. And unfortunately, we are on the wrong side facing the sun, so I can't actually see where the water is. Let me get past the planet just a little bit. This should be sufficient. Then turn around and then find... There we go. Look at this massive ocean. Perfect. Exactly what we're looking for. I'm gonna go land at one of these, the edge of this sort of, I don't know. I guess it's an archipelago, sort of. It looked like it from above, so that is what I'm gonna call it. It's an archipelago. All right. Oh, hello. Good to see ya. Please don't eat my ship. Well, you came really close. Ooh. Okay, I don't know if that actually would have damaged the ship, but I have to hazard a guess that the answer is maybe. That could have just been ship obliterated or something. Who knows? Okay, let me go ahead and find a place to build the Nautilus, which is going to be our key to exploring underwater. I hope everybody's having a nice day who's here to watch today's stream. I know Expedition 4 has been a very different sort of feeling from the other expeditions, but I hope you're enjoying it. Alright, let's go ahead and build a Nautilus chamber. Oh, I need crystal sulfide, metal plating, and salt. Ha! That salt I got rid of. Now I know why I needed it. Well, that's unfortunate. Wait, hold on. Do I have chlorine? I could turn that into salt. I don't have any chlorine. Well, that's a little unfortunate. It's a titty bit. That's a little bit of a problem. Okay. Well, crystal sulfide or cryophosphate. That's not hard to find. That should be in some of the kelp here, probably. Oh no, it looks like predominantly nitrogen and carbon at the moment. I don't suppose you have any cryophosphate in you. Most of the time it's plants, so I shouldn't really be scanning much else. No, just carbon. Sometimes minerals will have cryophosphate in them. Nope, that's just ferrite dust. Alright. One of these things has to have cryophosphate in them, right? This has chlorine. And from chlorine, I can make salt, which is helpful. Chlorine and dihydrogen. Unfortunately, I need an advanced binding laser, which I don't currently have. What is in you? Sorry. Carbon and oxygen. No cryophosphate. There's some crystal sulfide over there. That's useful. This has sentient fruit and kelp sacks. Not helpful either. One of these things has to have cryophosphate in it, right? I can't be that unlucky. Pure ferrite and pyrite. And let me grab the crystal. Sorry, not the crystal sulfide cryophosphate. Let me grab the crystal sulfide off of this thing while I continue to look for cryophosphate, which is hopefully around here somewhere. Ooh. Does not look like there's much, though. Not a lot of plant life down here, unfortunately. We may have to go to a different planet. Which would be a little unfortunate, I'm not gonna lie. I would prefer to find everything I need on this planet, ideally. Come on, tell me you have cryophosphate! There we go! Phenomenal, look at this. Oh no, we're getting attacked by jellyfish. Oh no. Swim up, swim up, swim up. And we're good. Everything is fine. Alright. Just wanted a little bit of cryophosphate. Jeez. Alright, where did that plant go and what did it look like? Ah, these ones. Right here. This is where the cryophosphate comes from. Good. Perfect. I don't know how much we need, but I'm going to get as much as I can get. As much as I can fit in my inventory. Beautiful. I knew there had to be cryophosphate somewhere underwater. There are very few planets I've encountered where that hasn't been the case. So it seems luck is on our side. Ah, about the jellyfish, jellyfish, jellyfish. Do. I think they're living in those plants, unfortunately, so a little unfortunate I'm destroying their habitat. They are not happy about it. But I really need the cryophosphate to unlock the writhing manuscript. Terrifying as that is. Oh, boy. Okay, so that should be more than enough cryophosphate. Now the question is hadal cores. I don't actually remember where to get those. It's been a hot minute. So, armored clams, those have living pearls inside of them, not hadal cores. This is something that I might actually look up, because I don't actually remember. It's been a while since I did the underwater missions. It might be something I might be able to make out of, like, crafting materials, or it might be something I have to find. I think it comes from one of the monstrosities, but I don't actually remember. 5 pieces can be acquired from an alluring specimen, but with each harvest, there's a chance for an abyssal horror to appear, or they can be found in derelict freighter containers. Hado cores can be used for refining. Let's see. And also for cooking. So we need to find some alluring specimens, is the answer. Ooh, that is going to be a tough one. Alluring specimens may contain them. Ooh, there, however, is an abyssal horror. At the very least, I can grab its eye, which would be helpful. If nothing else, I can sell that for money. Okay, alluring specimens. There are abyssal horrors in the area, which makes me think that there might be alluring specimens somewhere nearby. But I do not know for certain. There are submerged relics, Titanworms. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna get that wrong all day today, aren't I? It's one of those days. Submerged relics. Alluring specimen. There we go. That is where we can find some Hado cores and get what we need in order to build this override. Let me go ahead and make sure that I have inventory space, though, while I am thinking about it. Eldritch Tentacle, I guess I'll keep that for the moment. You know, why not, really? Let me get rid of this, because I don't need it. Alright. Alluring specimen seems to be trapped in a mineral. Hold on. There we go. That's one Hado core. There should be multiple here, just enough for us to make this. Oh, Titanworm. Oh, and jeez. And a screaming fish on top of it. Please perish. That happened. Jeez. Okay, great. Did I need 3 Hado cores or just the 2? Because I don't want to do more of that. We need 3. Dang it. Alright, that's unfortunate. Well, time to find another alluring specimen. Hold on, I think there might be maybe one more. It's still showing the marker, so I'm hoping there's... Yeah, I can see one. Good. Let me go ahead and grab some oxygen too while I'm remembering to do so. Oh yeah, there's plenty of Hado cores. Look at this, we are good to go. So this should be enough in order to be able to create the archive override implant. With this, we just need to find a planetary archive. I'm gonna need to do that at a cartographer station. We're going to need maps to a planetary archive from there. Alright, well that was easy. Not too bad at all. It's just a matter of getting back to land now. Without being eaten by a Titanworm, which of course is the fear constantly on this planet and the rest of the ones we visited. Maybe, actually, this looks like high enough ground. I might be able to summon my starship here. No, no such luck. It's not quite above the water. Or, might be worse, I might not have fuel. No, just can't land here. Okay, good. Good. If I had run out of fuel, we were in big trouble. Okay, come on, we gotta get to the shore. So close. Excellent. Okay, let me go ahead and summon my starship right on the beach here. Just a little bit out of range to be able to target the beach. That's unfortunate. There we go. We'll go ahead and make our way to the space station, where we can find the cartographer, get the maps we need, and continue on with the journey. Should be a good time. Okie doke. Let me go ahead and recharge the launch thrusters while I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna keep those nice and charged, actually, just in case. The last thing you ever want to do is run out of launch fuel, because it makes getting back to your ship such a hassle. Okay, the cartographer should have a map to a planetary archive. I guarantee there is one on some planet in this system. The odds of there not being one are slim to none. So I think I recently mentioned that I got a pop filter for this mic. It's not a very good pop filter, to be honest. It keeps shifting out of position constantly, so I'm trying to like keep it right here in front of the mic, but unfortunately it keeps wanting to shift and move, so might return it, to be honest. It has not been doing its job super well as far as I am aware. Alright. Let's see. Cartographer's over here. Let's take a look. So, we have more than enough nanites. We should be able to purchase specific... Oh, oops. Sorry. Allow me to clarify. I need specific charts. Thank you for navigation data, right? I think it's commercial? Let me check this before I buy a map. Planetary Archive. Cartographer. Each of these leads you to a different thing, and we're not guaranteed to get to a planetary archive, but I forget which one it is. I think it might be a planetary... I think it might be secret cartographic data? I don't remember. It's been a hot minute. Let's see. Okay, it is commercial cartographic data. Okay, cool. Got that verified. Oh. I only get one map. I don't have a lot of navigation data. That is unfortunate. Well, let me go ahead and delete this one because I don't need it. I'm going to go ahead and mark this one. Transmission tower, not what I needed. Okay, well, we're just going to have to go ahead and buy random maps. Until I get one that I need. Come on. Different type, please. You say random, and yet I've gotten the same thing 3 times in a row. All emergency data. I'm beginning to think this isn't random. Just a crazy thought. Okay, no, 5 times in a row getting the same exact chart. There's no way. The odds of that are extraordinarily tiny. Okay, no. Absolutely not. Alright, so that's not random, as it claims. That's unfortunate. I guess I need navigation data. A little unfortunate. I don't have a great way of getting that other than to go around visiting places and collecting it as I go. That was super unfortunate. Contemplating a way to get around that, maybe? I don't know. Okay, so... minor settlement, that doesn't lead us anywhere. -5 to Charisma Starship. That's a great name. I'm looking around to see if there's... Let me see. There might be... Archive Expedition. Approximately 1,000. Great. Okay, phenomenal. This is what I was looking for. Sometimes people in No Man's Sky are super, super nice. People like this, who name their bases something like Archive Expedition 4, approximately 1,000 units away. So rather than having to go buy a map, I could just go to this person's base who has kindly found a nearby archive that we can go visit, which is excellent. This is what I was hoping for, and I'm very glad that there is someone who is more than happy to support us this way. We go ahead and land here. So, actually, let me take a look. So you said there was an archive about 1,000 units away. There it is. This is a planetary archive, exactly what we were looking for. Look at this. This is why No Man's Sky is the best community. Sorry, I know I've been messing with my hair a lot today. I took a shower just recently, and it's all kind of just falling out of place and into my eyes. Much to my misfortune. Alright, Planetary Archive. So let's go ahead and use this override. Gyansov nuenong. Memopert unsang weyanab unyamba. Hab yado ijag. Hab yado ijiagu. Ere uel akturpank. Gahuha ixi. The Viking archive is intended only for its own species. But what if I have an override implant? Boop. Locked document requested. Override successful. Warning, significant cognito hazard detected. Biological entities should proceed with extreme caution. We heard them before we saw them, felt them before we heard them. The children were the first to notice, running home with tails of earth moving under their toes. A thump, 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 thundering deep below the sand. I doubted, we all did, until the day of the great storm. As the first heavy raindrops hit the dust, the rumbling deepened. Everyone heard it. Something huge was shifting beneath the surface of the planet. See? Cried our children in triumph. In brief triumph before hiding fearful faces. We were all afraid, but when the first worm reached the surface, we couldn't look away. It was breathtaking. So colossal was the beast that it cast our whole settlement into darkness, splitting the sky like black lightning as it leapt overhead. Worm by worm they rose from the desert, a few at first, then dozens, bursting from the ground, then diving back below, migrating. The ingestion cycle has been a tradition for as long as anyone can remember. There are no requirements to become a sacrifice, no restrictions of status or age. We are all equal under the great worms. Anyone may enter the maw. Every storm season we hope to be the chosen. We arrange ourselves in lines across the desert, arms lifted to the sky. Well, that is a terrifying death cult. Alright. That is the writhing manuscript. The archive of this cult. Ooh. Lovely and horrifying all at once. Love to see it. I think they've done a very good job with this. So we officially have the writing manuscript and some more tainted metal at our side. So this manuscript, here it is, a translucent sheet of worm vellum inscribed with a fanatical text, and then it has the actual text listed. That's really cool. It is listed as a cultist document. That is phenomenal. Alright, let me go ahead and claim the reward for this. A feasting cask customization. Wonderful. Okay, next thing's next. We've got to get to the final rendezvous point and explore the Atlas and everything else, which we might be able to do in the next 40 minutes. So we might be done with the expedition today, which would be kind of exciting. Again, this was a very short expedition. Just meant to be a little snack before whatever's coming out in the next 3 weeks. Though I can't imagine much is coming out in the next 3 weeks, because, you know, holidays and everything. They don't want to be bug fixing, you know, right around that time. At least, if I had to guess. I wouldn't, you know, subject the development team to having to do all that anyway. Indium drive required. No, thank you. Emerald drive. How far can I go, actually, at a jump range? Right around here, then. The next rendezvous location isn't super far away, which is lucky for us. Okay, one more jump. Alright, final expedition location, rendezvous number 5. I'm curious to know what it has. Oh, we're going to a terror sphere. Oh, good. I've always wanted to visit. I've never actually been to one myself. I've seen them before. They're exotic locations, but I've never had the chance to go, so this is a wonderful opportunity. Who doesn't love a good old terror sphere? Ooh, pulse engine is out of... Ooh, we're out of tritium. Oh no, not pirates, not now. Oh, there are no asteroids. Oh, we're in a bit of a pickle. Hold on. Panic. No, don't steal my synthetic insects. Shoot. Okay, well, this is bad news. Okay, there are some asteroids. We can get some tritium, thank goodness. Let me get rid of these pirates first. Hold on. Switch to the rockets. Luckily, these are very bad pirates. Thank goodness for us. Alright, let's get some tritium from these asteroids. Just as soon as I clear this. I don't need that upgrade anyway. Just a little bit of tritium would be amazing. I don't need the silver. There we go, tritium. That's okay, I'm only looking for the tritium. I am aware, thank you. It's gonna keep yelling at me this entire time. Alright, that's enough tritium. 85 should be enough to get us to the destination. Alright, let me go ahead and locate where that was. Rendezvous number 5, other side of the planet. Looks like some people have set up communication stations, so probably a good indication that the rendezvous is a little bit closer to here than elsewhere. Wall of Flame! Hello? Good. That's my favorite weather. Wall of Flame. Also a great D&D spell, you know? Works both ways. Alright, so we are at rendezvous number 5 with some more Whispering Eggs. Hi from Alberta, Canada. Hello. I love messages like this. I love seeing travelers from all around the world. Sunny says hello. Oh, look at this. Awesome job. See you in the next one. Aww. This is great. No Man's Sky is the best community, hands down. Absolutely love them. This is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Okay, so we made it here, but we're not quite done yet. I should get rid of some of our... inventory is completely full. I've been keeping so much nonsense. I'm gonna get rid of the Humboldt drives because I'm not gonna use them. All right, let's go ahead and get the expedition rewards. Some underwater stuff that I don't think we need anymore. Terrifying samples and some storage augmentation upgrades, which also don't need. We need to go to one more Titan impact. We need to commune with the Atlas, so we're going to need to visit the anomaly. And then we need to build this, and I don't know how to do that. So, we're going to get that from visiting the Atlas, so that'll be next up. So first things first, find the final Titan impact. There should be one somewhere on the map. There we go. There's one Titanworm burrow, 723 units away. Let's just get in the ship to go visit it, and we'll be on our way. Last part of the expedition. Super excited. Which means we'll have all of the awesome rewards. Oh, where did my marker go? There it is. Let's go ahead and land. And defeat some Titanworm larvae in the middle of a firestorm, or a wall of flame. My bad, sorry. Need to be a little more specific. Jeez. I love that they turned it into this whole cult surrounding the Titanworms. That's really cool. It's a phenomenal thing to just sort of create for a horror expedition. Alright, that should be the last one. We should get the reward for having visited our last Titan impact. Okay, inventory is full. Yes, I know. A constant problem. Alright, I guess I'll install this. Hold on. I'll just put it here. It's not gonna work with anything at the moment because I don't have it connected to the rest of these, but that's okay. I'm gonna get rid of the ion battery, which is actually useful, but so be it. I'm gonna get rid of the storage augmentation and the fleshy ropes. I have plenty of those, I think, at this point. There we go. Some upgrades. Thank goodness. Let me go ahead and move some of the tech that we have over there. Let's go ahead and move some of the hazard tech. Actually, let's go ahead and move the shield tech. There we go. Move some of the hazard tech. There we go. Alright, cool. That should free up quite a bit of inventory space. Okay, now, let's go ahead and commune with the Atlas. Always a good time visiting the Atlas stations. For anybody who's seen the main Let's Play that we did of the original, like the whole story campaign, I'm sure you'll remember the incredible moment when we went to that one anomaly and saw, well, I won't spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen it, but quite an interesting sight. That was the coolest moment, I think, in No Man's Sky that I have had the chance to experience. Okay, so we need to go visit the anomaly, because I'm going to need to go to Polo in order to get the coordinates to get to an Atlas station. This should be a quick little trip. Vermiak. Good word. I agree. Also, if you aren't already, feel free to join the Discord, dsc.gg/bowtieguild. I'm going to keep people updated there about when the cooking stream for No Man's Sky-based foods is going to be, which should be a ton of fun. Along, of course, with all the other updates and fun things we do, like Hangouts, and listen to the Magnus archives and a whole bunch of other nonsense. Feel free to join for the journey. Okay, so let me go ahead and get to Polo. My immediate reflex was to go to this side and turn in my progress for nanites. But I don't need to do that, not for an expedition save. Polo! How you doing, little guy? You look surprised, traveler friend. Do you not remember Nada or I? You know you're always welcome in our little home. I need Atlas Station coordinates, dear friend. I will do it, friend, but please be careful. We would hate to see you leave us. Did I get the coordinates? Atlas Station coordinates. Normally there's a pop-up. But I guess not. Maybe there is. Maybe he did give me the coordinates and I just have to go to the Galactic Map and actually get to the Atlas Station. But I could have sworn there's like a little pop-up saying like, hey, you can go visit this thing now. And normally there is for a lot of the stuff in No Man's Sky, but I guess not for this one. It's a little odd, but it's okay. Okay, let's go ahead and get to the Galactic Map. For some reason, I can't see it. Okay, there we go. We should have access. There it is. Phenomenal. Alright, let's go ahead and take this path down. Oh, one right here. Perfect. Look at this. Most excellent. And with this, we should be able to construct the last piece of the puzzle, I guess, for the expedition. Which is what we need in order to be able to harvest those, the little drops that you get from the worm hives. So, where is the Atlas Station? There it is, the interface. So you, dear friend, supposedly hold the secret key to what we need. I love the designs of the Atlas stations. This is so cool. Each of those center objects is different as you continue to explore in the main storyline, and it is the coolest thing. Oh, and it looks like we're not alone. Oh, there are other travelers here at this Atlas station. Would you look at that? That is the first time I've seen that. I didn't even know other people could land here. I thought these were uniquely instanced per player. Hello, Atlas. How's the simulation doing? Okay, so, according to the expedition, I just need to commune with the Atlas in order to get the plans. Hello, geometric construct. Avison. Kol muelu lab en yatrani. Yap lab ufor rubat hate duk plen. Wafer ko, ok, o syo nohola. The Atlas called to me to this interface, and yet its purpose remains unclear. It demands worship, it demands obedience. It welcomes me, and it knows what I am, and it offers the true gift of understanding. But why? Why does such power and knowledge crave submission? It knows my thoughts before I know them myself, and it knows what I will do. The Atlas asks me to follow its path. I will present you with cursed dust. The Atlas does not react. It remains an unfathomable, serene machine. It was too much to expect it to be moved by mortal concerns, no matter how large they loom over my small existence. But as I turn to leave, the interface flickers. Blueprints for a strange piece of technology are transmitted to my exosuit, and no words accompany the broadcast. This is so cool. This is a new little detail in the Atlas, and I love it. We need larval cores! I just got rid of them because I needed to make room in my inventory. No! Okay, that is unfortunate. Alright, well, that's fine. Everything's fine. Alright, I'll find more larval cores, I guess. Shoot! That is super unfortunate. I was kind of just hoping that I wouldn't need any more of them. But I guess not. Okay, well, quick thing. So let me go ahead and get the reward for this. And go ahead and adjust my inventory a little bit. Let's go ahead and put in... Oh, can I not construct it? Why is that? Is it not under tech? Or do I have to install it somewhere? Hold on 1 second. I'm not seeing it. Oh, hold on. No, install technology. There it is. Okay, well, we have the cursed dust. We need to get 4 more larval cores. That's easy to do. Microprocessors, I can go ahead and grab from the space station, which should be an easy trip. All right, with the Atlas visited, let's go ahead and get to the next nearest space station. Okay, 3 microprocessors, and then we just gotta get to some larval cores. That should be doable. Let's go ahead and put that into the construct for the tech. Perfect. All right, we are very close to getting this done. I just need to get some larval cores. Let me see if I have... I didn't think I made any bases, but perhaps somebody here will have something that is called an outpost related to larval cores. This would be wonderful. Whisper Farm, there it is. Warp to Whisper Farm. Again, thank you, No Man's Sky community, for being as amazing as you are. Oh, right. So somewhere around here there should be some whispering eggs. Oh, I see them on the map. There. So sorry about that. I just realized I'd accidentally flipped the mic. All right. Should be audible again. My apologies. Right. There we go. Somebody's even put up the constructs for us. This is another good method that I hadn't gone over before. Okay, 4 larval cores. That is all we need. Oh, or if you wouldn't mind banning the bot, that would be great. I don't have the menu open to do that, but if you could, that'd be fantastic. Okay, so with this synthesized, we do have to get back to a Titan planet, which shouldn't be too terribly difficult. Let me go ahead and get in the spaceship. With the synthesizer ready, the Titan will submit. We get Hexite kelp sacks and larval cores. Again, why do the expeditions seem intent on giving you what you need after you get it, after the fact? Okay, so we need to go visit 3 of these places. We need to go visit, let's see, we need to go visit 3 Titanworm burrows in order to go ahead and get, in order to get the very last piece of the puzzle. So, let me go ahead and check the map, though. Is this where a hive... That's okay. I don't need to go to an anomaly. That's fine. Ah, stop. Cease, please. I beg you. Okay, come on. Oh, there's a worm hive here, though. Oh, there's a worm hive here, where I am right now. Alright, great. Which one of these is a desert planet? This one, discovered by Hello Games, so this is probably the planet we want to go visit. A barren planet, likely to have the Titanworms that we are looking for, and therefore the Titanworm burrows, and therefore the final milestone in the expedition! What this means for the next 2 Sunday streams until the new expedition comes out, I don't know. I will figure it out. I'm in the middle of sort of planning what the schedule's going to look like out after the Outer Wilds and No Man's Sky series are finished, because the Outer Wilds DLC is probably going to be finished next stream. And of course, the No Man's Sky expedition is done this stream. So in the meantime, we'll see what's happening next. I think the next big game, and I've talked about this a little bit, that I'd like to stream and do sort of a playthrough of is called Control. It is a game I have already played through and know the story and everything, but it's a game that I just love so much and wanted to share with everybody. Because I know, at the very least, there are a few people in the audience who would greatly appreciate this sort of style of storytelling that it does. So I hope you're looking forward to that. More worms. At least a worm through time, and the thunder song distorts you. Anyway, that'll make more sense later when we get started with that, but that'll be on Saturdays once the Outer Wilds stuff is done. So what'll happen on Sundays? I don't know. Probably no more No Man's Sky, but we'll see. More No Man's Sky, at least with the next expedition that happens, because I like doing these expedition playthroughs. But in the meantime, in the interim, I'm not sure. We'll see how things go. I might also take off the 20th, and I will actually... Oh, shoot. I will have to be taking off the 13th, and maybe the 14th. So there might be a bit of a break, actually, thinking about it. I have some other plans, unfortunately. But I will keep everybody in... I'll keep everybody in the Discord updated regarding those plans, so don't worry too much. We will get to the final episode of Outer Wilds, and whatever comes next after that. But unfortunately, there's just some other stuff going on that I already have planned, and I didn't realize that that might actually interfere with stream times. So either stream's going to be delayed until later in the evening, which might be, which might happen, or I'll just be skipping stream that day, depending on what happens. So we'll see. Oh, right. So in order to get this, we're going to need to kill all of the hungering tendrils. Hello. Wah. Vessels of mini mouths. Vessels of the mini mouths, to be more specific. It's such a great... I don't know. I've said it before and I'll say it again. It's just great. I love it. Where did the egg go? It should have dropped right around here. But I didn't see it drop anywhere. Shoot, that's unfortunate. I really need that. Okay. A next stop, I guess. Let's get to the next burrow. That's a little unfortunate. There's supposed to be an egg drop. It might have clipped through the terrain, unfortunately. But that's okay. There are plenty of Titanworm burrows. Spawn beneath your skin. Gosh, what a terrifying and wonderfully horrifying name. They did such a good job making this a horror theme. Okay, we'll try again at this Titan burrow, and then hopefully be able to get the, be able to get what we need. Ooh, hello. Oh, Titanworm right next to us. I love when that happens. They just come out of nowhere. Okay, so theoretically, let me just check one thing. So we need file spawn, and let me make sure that this is... It just allows this to be... Okay, great. So there's nothing extra we need to do. We should just pick it up after we've defeated the Hungering Tendrils. Alright, cool. Easy enough. Oh, there's one. Oh, I see it. Ah! Okay. Got it. We're good. There's another one. I didn't see these spawning before, but I'm glad they are now. Oh, I want to go grab it, but I gotta get around this Hungering Tendril, and if it attacks me, I am dead. Oh, come back. Come back. Egg. Come on. Stop rolling down the hill. Alright. Just one more, and we are finished with this expedition right about on time for the stream, too. Would you look at that? 3 vial spawn. Oh, our inventory's full. Hold on, I need to get rid of some stuff. Let me get rid of... Oh, I don't know. The kelp sacks, I guess. Those are easy enough to find, and I'll get rid of the air circulator. And the crystal sulfide. Oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Just a sudden and unexpected sneeze. Alright, so the 3 vial spawn that we've got. We've got an historical document and a cryogenic chamber. I don't know what either of those do. Rare statue, roughly 2,000 years old, approximately, 1,996. And a cryogenic chamber, and I don't know what that does. Oh, it's just worth a lot of money. I don't think there's a way to transfer inventory to your main saves, though, so that's not super worthwhile, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and collect the final reward. We now have the title Worm Lord. We have gotten the Emergence Expedition decal plans and an Expedition banner customization, which is super exciting. I can now put the title Worm Lord on myself. And we get a Hungering Worm companion egg. What this means is I can hatch one of these Hungering Worms and ride it around in the sky, which is the coolest thing. And I am so excited to do that, and will absolutely be doing it on my main save. And that, everybody, I am now Worm Lord Thoughtweaver. Nice to meet you all. I'm attempting to be king of the Space Wizards in one game and Worm Lord in this one. What a wonderful time. I hope you all have enjoyed this journey as much as I have. Expedition 4 has been a lot of fun, though short as it was, and I am excited to see what Expedition 5 brings in a couple weeks. So I hope to see you there for that, and I will keep you updated on the schedule. It's going to be in flux for the next couple weeks, unfortunately, just due to prearranged commitments and other stuff like that. But I hope you had fun watching today, and thank you again for being here. It means so much to have you along for this journey. If you haven't already, be sure to join the Discord, and don't forget that if you download and rate or review in Mirror Worlds on Android or iOS, just look up in Mirror Worlds on either the Google Play Store or on the Apple App Store. If you do that, you'll be entered to win in a giveaway. I'm giving away some of my art as products, so you can get like an art gallery style canvas print. You could get a new phone case. It's your choice. Basically anything I have to offer from my fractal art product collection, which hopefully you might be interested in. So some free art. And I hope you enter the giveaway, and I hope to see you next time. All that sort of stuff is happening. I think that's all the announcements I have, and that'll be ending today's stream. Thanks, everybody. And if I've forgotten anything, I'll probably let you know later. Bye-bye!